Hi, WCSS24 attendees. This is Chuck Taft, a WCSS president-elect, and also the conference chair for our big show this year, The Power of Social Studies, WCSS24, in March in Madison at the Madison Concourse. I wanted to tell everybody about our online scheduling app. This is essential for a great conference for you, and also, really, it's going to help us out a lot too at WCSS. So I want to just give you a brief overview of what you can do with the schedule here and how you can use it. It's really, really powerful and also really, really helpful to everybody involved. You go up here to WCSS24 Sched.com, you see it at the top, no problem. And from there, you're going to want to click and log in. Logging in is free. You can log in, or actually, you're going to want to sign up. Sorry about that. I've already signed up, but you can sign up with your email. You can sign in with Google, all of that kind of stuff. And then once you do that, just type in your email, or you can use Google, or you can use Facebook. I've already got an account, so I'm going to sign in with mine. It's just as easy as that, and you're ready to go. Once you're signed in, if you click on this little guy right here, you can put in your picture. You can put in a little bit of your profile, how you can be contacted, maybe a little bit of bio. It's fun to do that because you can really start connecting with people. This turns into, a little bit of a networking community for you. It's awesome. And then also, it's going to give you your schedule that you're going to create. Okay. Now, if I go back to the first page, now how do you figure out what you want to put on your schedule? Well, you've got a couple options. Of course, there's the whole scrolling things. I had already put a couple on. I'm going to take these off real quick. But you can scroll through. But also, a lot of these are tagged with certain attributes. So we've got a filter by type. You can see some right here. If you are into geography, you can click there. We've got our field trips here. Elementary teachers, you click on that. You're going to see ones that are focused specifically on elementary. That's really, really helpful. We also have a couple other tags that can be added, or that we added. This one right here, this is about the power of social studies. Our conference is based on the powerful teaching and learning in social studies and different aspects of powerful teaching and learning in social studies. So if you're specifically looking for an inquiry arc, these are sessions that the presenters have identified them as being about inquiry. If you want to get rid of those, you can clear it right here. If you are looking for a certain level, you can see that there's certain levels right here, and I'll tighten those up as well. And that's one way to help you figure out your schedule. Once you're ready to make your schedule, you can just hover over or click on any one of them, and you can find out a little bit of the overview of it. You can find out who's getting involved. You can find out where it is and what possible subtopic it's in. If you click on it more, though, you will also eventually be able to. I'm going to ask all the presenters to upload any digital materials to this or send them to me and I'll upload them, find out more about the speakers. This is also where you can get feedback for your presenters, and that's really, really helpful. Not only can you give them the whole smiley faces, because there's going to be a ton of smiley faces, but you can give them some typed in feedback as well. So as you go through and you create your schedule, just click on what you want to go see. All right. Can you click on more than one? You actually can click on more than one, which is perfectly fine, except for Fridays, which I'll talk about. The Fridays presentations, I'll talk about that in just a second. So keep on going. Make sure you get that tasty lunch. Make sure you get that pub trivia in there and happy hour. I already put it, of course. Make sure you get that Diana Hess keynote. It's going to be fantastic. We've got some awesome workshops from our featured speakers, Sean McCusker, Adam Moeller, and Scott Petrie. They're going to be great. We got a panel discussion. You got to go down here to get that panel discussion. I think you're going to love that. Something new we're trying this year. Where's that panel discussion? There we go. So anyways, once you've clicked on all those and you go back to you can just hit your schedule, and there it is right there. You can email it to yourself. You can print it out if you want to. That's going to be very, very helpful for you. Now, I do want to highlight, and it's really, really important here, if I go back, our Friday workshops, we really need attendees to choose those Friday workshops. Some of them are predicated on numbers, and also some of them, it's important because the presenters are going to give you materials ahead of time, especially the very exciting educators as civic advocates, because at the end of the day, they're going to go to the Capitol and talk to legislators. And then also the Executive Power in the Constitution seminar, part one and part two. That is a double session, as is the educators and as civic advocates. And those the Executive Power and Constitution double session, they're going to send you out primary sources that are going to be the core of the discussion. If you've ever been to a TAH seminar, you'll know they're powerful, powerful learning experiences that involve a little bit of preparation, and they're great. They're fantastic. So that really will help us out. These are ones that we're hoping that you probably will select just one, so we know how many people are going. Similar to, we need to know how many people are going to go to the Capitol tour, field trip, You Be the History Maker field trip, and the Wisconsin Veterans Museum tour field trip. Those are all going to be great. So we are really looking forward to having a fantastic 3 days of learning and sharing together in March. If you have any questions, reach out to us. You're going to have our email. You have my email through Wisconsin Council of the Social Studies. It's going to be a fantastic time, especially because you are going to be there. We've got the power of the room, and we've got an incredible slate of speakers, but also I know that we're going to have amazing attendees. So we are excited to see you at the concourse in March. And reach out with any questions, and let's get ready for a great time learning and having fun together.